Hello, Ben here again. This is part 2 of my Auslowe Mack SuperLiner Mark 1 build review. As you can see, this is the general look I'm going for. I'm actually basing it off a real truck that was based from Jalaka Transport back in the 80s. It's not using the V8 out of the kit. I'm actually going to use a 6-cylinder cruise liner engine. It's going to be a 320 cool power. So here's a little intercooler that sits off the side of the engine. I got that from an old AMT cruise liner kit that I got on eBay. That was more of a parts kit. The cab was buggered, but everything else is good. So the chassis will go to an ultraliner project or a cruise liner project. There we go, to an ultraliner project, that one. I've done other things with it. So with this SuperLiner, got a radiator as well. I used some photo etch radiator grill to make the radiator more realistic. So that should look pretty good under the bonnet with the little 6-cylinder engine under it. Okay, we'll start pulling this down. I'll show you what I've constructed over the time. As you can see with the bonnet, under the bonnet, quite a bit of detail. I've added a bit of texture to it. I got it from a model truck book from Jan Brzezinski. Hopefully I got his name right. He does this under the bonnets of his trucks and it looks pretty mint. So I'm pretty happy the way that turned out. So far the construction of this has been pretty good, pretty straightforward. Just like a plastic kit, but with resin you've got to clean up a lot of stuff. That's the Auslowe fuel tanks you see me removing there. Okay, that's the chassis, as you can see. Quite good. I had to replace this piece here, the whatever that's called, can't remember, but I had to replace it. Scratch build it. When I was unpacking it, I broke it. I broke it repacking it. Basically all the parts on this are Auslowe. Auslowe does this as a whole kit, as you would have seen in the first video. So it went together really well. Even the tail light brackets look just like the real thing. Really good kit. This is my favourite kit that I've seen. I'd love to see them do a Mark II SuperLiner or any other Mack product, to be honest. I'm just such a Mack fan. Such a Mack fan that my dad and I are looking at buying an old B model or an old Flintstone if we can get a hold of one. So did look at getting an old R715 with a naturally aspirated V8, but got sold. So the real truck dream has been destroyed for now. Alright, so that's the progress so far, and you can basically tell how this project's going. It's going together quite well. Still a long way to go. Hopefully next time I make a video you will see paint on the chassis rails at least. Got a little bit more work to do on the chassis rails. I've got to put the little bracing bars between the fuel tank mounts, and then also I'm making it a single exhaust pipe, so at the left hand side here it'll come out here and I'll have to cut it on an angle, move the exhaust pipe forward and up so it goes next to the cab instead of, because the old school Crab and Whitney sleeper does not have a sleeper cutout, so they always had a skinny little exhaust pipe, all the old Macks that I used to see when I was a kid. I found a few photos on the internet to replicate that, so yeah, there's a bit of a custom job. Alright, that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.